I want to welcome our new wholesalers this Monday morning that have joined in the last week here in Lebanon. And so, those of you that are watching are going to uh, get an opportunity to see how we start our new wholesalers. We've got a lot of dealers that are bringing wholesalers on, and this is the way we train our wholesalers. Um, but we're not going to screen out anybody that's not a wholesaler with us. So, in order to help your dealership. So, you new girls and guys that have come aboard, we're excited for you to be here. Um, we know that this is something that you may be a little bit nervous about, but you're committed to it, and so that's the main thing. Um, the first thing you're going to do this morning or today, sometime, you're on your own schedule, as you know, but you want to go over to Mannheim. Now, I want you to remember that the one reason that we located the dealership here is we are only 8 miles from Mannheim Auto Auction. We're only 30 miles from Odessa, and we're about 20 miles from DAA. So we have three major dealer auctions in the area that we're within 30 to 40 minutes of. And I'm going to go through with you the things that you want to do today. It's imperative that you do this today. Okay? First off, you want to download the Mannheim app to your telephone. Get familiar with the app, familiar yourself. You're going to see your pre-run inventory in there for today. You're going to see your scan tool to scan the barcodes on the car, the VIN numbers. You're going to see the MMRs on the car. So it's imperative that you download that app. You want to download the app either while you're at Mannheim because you're going to get obviously better service. They're going to recognize, they're going to locate that you are at Mannheim. The next thing you're going to do is you've got to go in and get your photo taken at Mannheim. Any one of these three auctions can do it, but Mannheim being convenient to us here, it's better to do it there. So you want to go in and get your photo ID made for your auction access card. When you go in to get that car made, they'll take your photo. Your card will be sent back to Mannheim. Mannheim digitally input your photo. Auction access makes the card and sends it back to Mannheim. It'll be there the following Friday. So that part of it is done. Now, the next thing, it's raining today. Never a good day to buy automobiles in the rain. It's just not good. Obviously, you can't see all the body damage and everything like that. But still, go out in the slack of the rain and check your Mannheim app, scan a few cars, look at your pre-run inventory. Now, when you go over in Mannheim and you've got your picture taken, you're going to notice that there's a office center over here, a dealer center. And in that center, there's probably 8 or 10 computer cubicles. I recommend totally, strongly that you go over, log on to one of those computers, and pull up the pre-run inventory for Mannheim. You're going to find it so beneficial to you. You're going to go out there by looking at the big screens on the computers. You're going to go through there. If you need any help, they'll be more than happy to help you there. We will be more than happy to help you. But you want to go through there and you want to look at your pre-run inventory for Nashville, Tennessee. Now, if you're not in Nashville, it's your pre-run inventory for wherever you are. But Nashville, Tennessee, you want to look at the pre-run inventory. Now, you're looking at the Tuesday open consignment sale. Okay? Open consignment means that these cars can be any make, year, model, any condition, anything whatsoever from any dealer. So you're going to look at Tuesday open consignment sale, pre-run inventory. Typically, there's going to be 800 to 1,000 vehicles that's going to be run tomorrow. Today being Monday, tomorrow sale will start at 9:30, and that inventory will be liquidated through that lane over, like I said, approximately 1,000 cars. You're going to be there about 2 hours. So these lanes, there's going to be 10 lanes running, and it's very important that you start going through your run list. Now, go out, and I always select my cars by make and model. That when you get into your inventory, pre-inventory, you can go in there and you can select your cars how you want to sort them, and I sort them by model. And I go down my list and I start looking at cars that, I don't have a particular that I'm looking for. I'm looking for something that strikes my eyes. Now, as you get into inventory, you're going to look at cars that you've already got, and you don't want to go out there and add more of them. But now it's kind of an open slate for you. So you want to go down the list, look at your budget. What do you have? Okay, let's say that you've got $3,000 that you're going to spend on automobiles today, that you would like to invest in automobiles. So obviously go down there, and I strongly recommend that you pick a couple of cars that I give you a perfect example, like a 2007, 2008 Chevy Malibu, and you look over here, you're going to see the MMRs on these cars. MMRs, Manheim Market Reports. Okay, so you look at the MMR, and you see an MMR in the column here that is $1,000, $1,500. You want to click on that car, open it up. You can add it to your workbook at that time. And when you add it to your workbook, it is automatically syncing itself to your phone. So go through there with the wide computers, look at the run list for tomorrow, and add these cars to your phone. Now, the most important thing I want you to know about Manheim, they are a class act, okay? Really a class act. They consign a lot of cars. Their buyer's fees are typically a little bit higher. Not that much, but a little bit higher. But cars at Manheim tend to bring top auction dollar. And I don't want you to get delusioned by that, because you're actually gathering information tomorrow from Manheim, okay? You're going to see how it feels to be in the lane competing for the car with other buyers. And these are some strong buyers at Manheim. And so it's more important that you're there to learn and to watch. If you see a deal that you're absolutely confident on, then only jump on that deal. That you know somebody's looking at that car in your family that may want it, or you can sell it. Now, there's nothing that's ever going to beat. As a matter of fact, Shane come in yesterday, and we're both big on motivational speakers like Zig Ziglar and Tony Robbins and that. We listen to a lot of that, and you should too. And Shane came in, it doesn't matter whether you think you're wrong or whether you think you are right. That's not important. What is important, whatever you think, you are 100% correct in that. So if you know that you can sell this car, then you're 100% correct. Don't let anybody discourage you from what you know. And so that is the car you're looking for there when you go to Manheim. Now, you're going to gather that information, I hope. I hope that you are able to pick up a couple of good, decent purchases. And that's your main focus. Now, Wednesday, We have DAA, okay? Wednesday afternoon. There's where you're going to pick up some of your cheaper cars that we literally buy some cars there and take them to Mannheim after we've attempted to retail them and they just didn't retail. We take that car to Mannheim and typically we get out of it. We don't lose much, if anything, and most commonly make a few bucks by carrying cars we purchase at DAA to Mannheim. We try to retail them first. But if they just don't move off the lot within 30 days, we're going to take them and dump them at Mannheim. This business is absolutely incredible, that what people do not understand, you don't get stuck with cars, okay? You've got cash every single day. If you've got metal out there, you've got money. Because there's an auction going on somewhere where you can take that vehicle right back to that auction, convert it back to cash, and reinvest. So despite a lot of people, a lot of retailers that who do not understand the business, they'll come in here, well, you're never going to get that for it. Maybe I'm never going to get what I'm asking, but I'm not going to own this car until I'm put in the ground. I've got a buyer for this car. Now, I want a buyer that where I'm going to make a profit, but trust me, I've got about 200 buyers in one lane at any auction. They will give something for this car. I know that for a fact. That's why I'm in this business. So keep that in mind. Now, lastly, this video is getting to run a little bit long, but I want to talk to you about something that happened yesterday. And I get frustrated with this because a lot of people, Shane, my son, of course, put a 84 Corvette that we have on Facebook. Now, this car has got, and he put it on there, what's it worth? You know, he's just playing with people. He knows he's not going to find out what anything's worth on Facebook. This 84 Corvette, 6,700 miles on this car. Yes, you heard me right. It's 6,700 miles. It's been in a garage now for 36 years. The car has never seen rain, okay? Still got the original tires. 84 Corvette was probably the worst Corvette ever built for the electrical system. Believe it or not, if one survived, this car had had the electrical system redone probably just this year. Although it was not having any electrical issues, the owner knew it had the rep on it. And so the owner has had the electrical system redone to standards today. Well, anyway, people out there on this 84 Corvette start shooting back ridiculous offers. They start looking at this car as if it's an 84 Corvette. Now, what I want to say to you right here, right now, you're not selling cars. I've told you that. I've told you I do not sell fucking cars. I buy cars. And the cars I buy sell themselves. I build value in cars. You are going to have to learn to build value in every car you buy. Shane started getting comments on that 84 Corvette where people were saying it was worth like $10,000. I couldn't resist my stupid mouth. I've got to butt in. Do you people understand this is not an 84 Corvette? This is a 36-year-old car with 6,700 miles on it and the original tires. The damn interior smells brand new. It's got all the owner's manuals intact. This is a classic car. When it was said over, everybody started looking at me and agreeing with me on Facebook on this car, which, like, I give a shit who agrees with me on Facebook. The only people that I really respect in the car opinion about a car is people that have a dealer's license, that are in the car business and have attended a fucking dealer auction. Nobody else knows, unless you've got the experience out there. So you have got to learn to build value in everything that you buy, and buy it with a reason. And not let the reason be, the only reason be, I wanted to sell it. I wanted to make money. You got to buy this car like you would buy this car if you were going to drive it the rest of your life. Okay? If you buy this car, you've got to repair it like you're going to drive it the rest of your life. Because in your gut, you're building the value on that vehicle, that you're never going to have to worry about selling a damn good car. You are going to have to worry about selling the mistakes that you made when you buy a car, because you bought the son of a bitch hastily and you didn't have a real good reason for buying it other than the fact you wanted to buy something that made money. Okay, the first person you got to sell on this son of a bitch is you. Why did you buy it? And you got to look at the people that are out there that are counting on you to offer them a car that they can drive daily. You are a buyer. Don't buy shit. Okay? Nobody wants to buy shit. Just because you bought it and you fucked up in buying it, nobody else is going to bail you out of that. So have a unit that you can build value out in. Every car that I own out here, I'm not just looking to sell it. I'm looking for the buyer that comes along that can appreciate my skills in buying a vehicle. And I've got some damn good skills in buying a vehicle. Now, I've got people out here to tell me that I'm absolutely bone crazy at some of the prices that I ask for this car. Hey, why do I care? Why do I respect you? There were 200 people standing around me that were bidding on the car. I wasn't the only one there bidding on the car. There were 200 people. And I only know that I paid within $50 of what the next man beside me was willing to pay for this car. So I know there's at least 199 other crazy sumbitches out there, because they were right by me when I was bidding on the car. So these people that walk in on your lot, and if you don't give them any ammunition by trying to sell them shit, you're going to be good. You're going to be real good, because you're just transferring your enthusiasm in that car to the next potential owner. Video's running way too damn long. I've got lots more that I'll get back to for you new guys. Good luck today. Have a great day. Those of you that are not in our network, please subscribe to this channel. Those that are here in our network, thank you so much. Get ready to make some serious money.